Alright guys, here we go. Alright, here we go. Just getting situated, give me a second. We're gonna go to making these in white. Like 15, that'll be 16, and then auto fit them. Ooh, computer's not liking this. Stuff that close, so I'm going to move these around. All right. I'm probably gonna pause my damn TV. Watch stuff on Star Wars. Well, listening to music and doing this. Triple tasking. These things ain't gonna be perfectly straight, but it'll be alright. Alright, so that's good there. Let's do that one. Do that one there. Do this one back here. So I know by the slicer this stuff is good, but I just personally don't like stuff that close. So I sit here and do this.
Some scouts were said to have never returned at all. The second creation was the Aru Dome. Islands the size of planets, which were situated in the Aru system. Eventually, they became known as the Aru 9 and the Aru 10, simply occupied the
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be good. I'm gonna slice. So I sell these for $4 for $2. Getting there. And then probably gonna do another stream or two. See if anybody who is following me wants to check this stuff out on my business page. Because Evil Sniper is gonna be for strictly gaming. Ooh, 6 hours. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's start print. I did get my B build plate, so that's the A. I'm just waiting on the ABS that I ordered and PETG. I'm going to be ordering some ASA. So I was looking at getting a K2 and another resin printer. Resin printer's going right now too. But Creality, I put that post out and like a half hour later I seen a couple damn videos. Of course. So I have the K1. What I do plan on doing is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 K1Cs, 2 K1 Maxes, and 4 K1Cs. But And this is a big but. They're coming out with the upgrade for the K1Cs and the K1 Maxes to where I can do multicolor with these guys. So I'm waiting for that to come out and then get the CFS. So what I'm probably going to start off with is getting a bunch of K1Cs and then doing the upgrade to the multicolor. And then when I get those set up, then going for K2s. And then I want the K1 Maxes for the build volume. Those I'm not sure if I'm going to do multicolor. Probably will, because I want to get into some helmet building. And that's still on there. Alright, so hold on, guys. That's still picking that up. Window capture. Not picking it up. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So I did get Restream working, as we can see. It seems to be doing pretty good. I went to go on, oh jeez. I can't remember the name. Whatnot. I was setting up Whatnot with OBS. Oh boy, did that mess with a ton of crap. Alright, so that's a 25. The other day, earlier, I was trying to do this. Let's see. I'm gonna go with 34. Is my target. 0 must be a what? So that's something I gotta probably look at when I'm creating a file to set this to 34. So right now it's at 25. I realized it was getting a little warm for PLA Plus, which right now is when I'm printing stuff in. I gotta clean that nozzle. And then I am looking at another webcam, so this way you guys don't see all this. It'll be just that. I want to see if I can set up a webcam inside the printer on the other side. And look that up. Try to figure this out because I don't want it outside the glass. I want it inside the printer, so I gotta look that up. But I don't want all this stuff for you guys, and there's no way for me to maximize this, which kind of stinks. So for right now, I'm gonna be looking at this. I was talking to my buddy. He goes, "Yeah, people don't want to see all that." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's what I have for right this minute." So I do have these in red and black for right now. White's coming next. Yes, that's got a little thingy already. Damn. We can go from there. So I was looking at the P1S, but with all the stuff that's going on with Bamboo, I'm not going to pull the trigger. I'll stick with Creality. I'm used to tinkering with printers, so it's not that I would be trying to think of the correct wording. With Bamboo, it's basically anybody can get it. It's like an Apple. And I'm not saying a fanboy one way or another, but it is like Apple or DJI, which I do run for. Oh geez, I can't think of my words right now. Oh, for my drones, I do run DJI. I am an Android user, but so with Creality, it's. I started out with an Ultimaker 2 Extended Plus. I still have it. I gotta do some work onto it. It's old, so I actually found kits online. I'm gonna replace the rods and the belts. Get that up and running again. The only thing I can't find, which I know I have, but I haven't been able to find it for whatever reason when I moved, I can't find a power supply. So I'm gonna have to probably order a new power supply, and then I know once I order it, I'll find mine. But that's how it goes. So, because this I do want to put on a shelf with a camera, and I actually want to print with this thing too. So I do have an Ender 3 from Creality. It's an Ender 3 Max Neo. And then with the Ultimaker, I want to do both of those as prototyping printers. So I want to sit there and use this thing for prototyping. I think that would be cool. Go back to old school. I have looked at Ultimaker for the build size and what they offer. I can't afford it. I know when I bought this, I spent a good amount of money on this one, and that's what I started off on, and I learned my bed loving with this thing. Many countless hours of many prints, pulling my hair out, and I learned how to do it, and that's why I don't mind using Creality. I mean, now they have all this auto bed loving stuff, but I'm old school. I mean, with this one, it was a 3 knob on the bottom to do the bed leveling. With the Ender 3 Max Neo, that's got 4 different adjustments, so you can do each corner. So yeah, the one thing I always wanted to do and I never got was with the Ultimaker. I always wanted to fully enclose it so the front and top is open, and I never got the kit for that. I wanted to get the hard steel and do ABS, and just never did it. Now I have it where I can do ABS. ASA is out, but I do have the Creality. I can't remember the exact name. The Pi. So it's the dryer, but it holds 2 spools. So that I'm not going to buy a ton of those because now that they actually are releasing the upgrades, I can do everything. I might buy one or two more to have 3, and then when filament first comes in, when I get ready to use it, I can do 4 rolls at a time, which will be per AMS, and I can sit it in there for 8 hours and dry it. So Now I'm back at the drawing board with my shelving units, remeasuring everything, redoing my plans, figuring out everything. Because originally it was going to be on the first shelf I have, it was going to be 2 K1Cs because of the dryer, and then 2 K1 Maxes. Second shelf was going to be 2 more K1Cs and then 2 K2s. But with them coming out with the multicolor for these, it's kind of changing my plans a little bit. Not a bad thing. Just I already had everything drawn up. I had everything pre-planned, and then they actually finally came out with it. So now that's going to change. So with this printer, I had 5 filled prints. All 5 were all 3 were my 100% my error. The other 2 were my error, but it was with the chamber with the temperature. I don't know. I have to go back through and look at this stuff. I don't know if it didn't get warm enough or if it got too warm. And then, because I had a couple, basically where it's at now, the next row over towards the camera, I had a couple prints left off the build plate. The rest of them completed fine, surprisingly, so I'm not complaining, but definitely my error. And then I did have a 6th one. They did print, but the machine started making a lot of damn noise, and I was at just about 5.5 days worth of printing time. So what I didn't realize, let me see if this is actually, yes it is. So this rod right here, the way I look at the printer, I'm kind of looking down a little bit. So I didn't realize it's 100% my damn error. There's a rod right here, that one right there. I greased that one, and I greased this one, and there's another one on the other side. I cleaned those and greased those at, I think 4 days? 3.5, 4 days? And what ended up happening was I didn't realize there was a rod down here. I don't know how the heck I missed it, but I did. I didn't grease that one. And oh boy, I mean the printer was printing, but it was not happy. So I ended up cleaning the stuff and re-greasing that. I ordering more grease. So yeah. So I know I gotta grease it before 5 days. So I'm probably gonna, I know I'm good at 4.5. It was 5 or just over, a little over 5. Definitely got it. So my routine now is I'm gonna set up for every 3 days worth of printing. I'm gonna sit there and clean everything and then re-grease everything. So I'm meticulous with it. Q-tips and everything else. I sit there and I get off as much as possible for the oil grease and everything, and then go from there. And then I got a tool chest. So I had a ton of stuff for, especially from my RC hobby. So I'm rearranging everything so I can dedicate a deep shelf just to all the printing stuff. Probably going to be measuring that and then printing out trays for that. So there's going to be heads for the K1C, so I'm gonna get a few of the originals just in case I decide not to go multicolor. And then when I come out with the multicolor stuff, grabbing extra heads, grabbing same thing for the K1 Max. It'll be both variants. This way I have both, and then grabbing K2 heads. So I'm still rearranging the area down here. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there's a buddy that's going to be coming picking up the rest of the stuff. And then taking both shelving units for that type of stuff. Nothing nefarious. I don't drink wine, and where I live there was a lot of wine, so my buddy's taking that. Without going into any more detail, because there's really no more detail to give, really. I'm going to be setting up 2 more shelving units, and then I'm also going to be setting up another shelving unit with bins and stuff for all the prints. I had a couple little bins that I ended up putting but it's not working out the way I like it. So I gotta redo that. And then I gotta get a shipping desk. And then let's see. So that's 2 more shelving units for that. A shelving unit for that. So this is right outside my bedroom. I got a room down in the basement, but this is right outside my room, and I got to figure out 1 more shelving unit for filament and resin, because I'm going to be a lot of models I have I can do in this type of printing and resin. So with the resin printer, I do got to get a camera for that. So yeah, just trying to figure this out. If I move those couple things, I can probably do 1, 2, 3 there, and then I'm just gonna figure out the shelving unit, because I have 2 shelving units right now. I repurposed one. I gotta move when I'm done with the resin printing. I gotta move the resin printer over. So the way that's gonna be is that's gonna be 4 resin printers. It's going to be 2 Creality Palette Mage S's. And then I'm going to go with an Elegoo 4 Ultra, because it's got a little bit bigger of a build plate. And then I'm also going to be going with a same printer, but it's a 16K. It's like 2 millimeters smaller for the build plate. But I do have commercial rights, but I'm gonna be emailing the guy and just getting his blessings. Just so this way I have it. To actually, I'm gonna be offering 2 models. Well, it's gonna be variations of each model, but it's gonna be FDM for a Kenworth T800 cab and sleeper and stuff, but like there'll be a day cab, a small sleeper, and a large sleeper. And then also with the resin printing, where I want to get with the resin printing is for me, because I built mine. That's why I got the resin printer originally. So I have mine, but I had to take the cab and I had to split that. A little too big. So when I go to sell it, I don't want it to be in 2 pieces. Theoretically, I could do it and then have them ready. But it's a decent amount of work. Because then I gotta get everything mounted and epoxy everything together. And then I use from 3M. It's glazing putty. And I sat there and I spent like 3 days getting it exactly perfect. So with this type of stuff of selling, it's per model, spending just 3 days getting each model. So I'm working on, I believe the way I was looking at it, the way I can slice it, I can fit it with the one Elgu. Might be looking at another one just strictly for those type of models. So that's a 1/14 scale tractor trailer cab. So I am building a heavy haul truck, but I'm not. I did not get a Tamiya kit. I'm doing everything from scratch. So. And with those, the only thing I'm looking to make is, with the pricing, filament wise, of course, charger for that. Electric. With the resin, of course, it's going to be a higher price because you got the resin, which is expensive. I got gloves, IPA, stuff like that. So it'll be a little bit more than FDM, of course. But I'm only looking off of those to make $10. So I won't be making a big profit. Just try to keep stuff as low as possible at cost, so this way I can offer more people this stuff. With me doing this, I'm not trying to make a ton of money. I work a regular job. If I can make 10 grand a year, depending how big I get, starting off, if I can just pay for all electric I'm using, maintenance on the machines, filament, and just replace what I'm using and make some money, that'd be awesome. My plan is not to overcharge people and make a crazy amount. But with something I can build and then hand down to my kids, that'd be awesome. I can smell the resin. I can smell this printer going. Now with the resin printer, I do have filters and stuff like that. So I do enjoy, as weird as it sounds, the smell of the plastic. It's weird. I will say, I do have cleaning stuff to clean the air. FDM printer smells a lot better than resin printing, I can tell you that much. So, which is awesome. That's why I'm not going crazy with too many resin printers. All the ventilation. It's a lot more than these. Alright. You know what? Oh, while I'm here, let's do this. Why not? Alright, so here's my website. So I do have the Ascent stuff. Now there will be more RC stuff coming for other companies. Do have a beehive with bees. So these they do come with 3 bees, and like I said, like $6. So that's for the beehive and 3 bees. This one, this thing's pretty cool. I just gotta get the measurements put up on here. That thing's pretty damn cool. So I was looking at this type of stuff, and that's actually within the model. I gotta look at that, and then I do have limited edition stuff, which I'm gonna be redoing. But with standard colors, I do have this stuff was, ooh. What? Oh, there we go. I don't have this color anymore. I do want to re-get this color again or something like this. This was actually on the Ender 3. So this is black with like gold into it, or yellow. It's actually pretty cool. These I don't have many of. This thing is freaking cool. Holds pens and stuff. Definitely want to do more of those in different colors. And then the way this hit with the multicolor filament was awesome, because those eyes are the darker red. It hit perfectly with the color shift. And I do have these little keychains. Snail. Oh, let's view all. Got the snails, and then this one has, this is the version 2, which is just a little different. So these are planters that look like snakes. So these I want to do different colors and then do different sizes. This is one of the things I definitely want. I'm waiting on the multicolor for. That would be really damn cool in multicolor. Bees, same thing. Multicolor will be awesome. My little octopuses. So these, I can do different sizes. They're not huge right now. I didn't want to print huge ones because these are in resin. These I'll probably take a loss on. It was like $3 worth of resin. And then with all the charges and everything, when I sell it, I might not actually make anything on those. Got these, which would be great for multicolor too. But I wanted to print these in this color. Do I have those listed in? Oh yeah, I do. Red. Okay. Just this way, I did it this way for right now. I don't have multicolor, but this way people can paint them the way they want. Little baby hippo. Oh, I'm sold out in the red. A little heart right there. So this is what I'm printing in white right now. So some of these, there's a little bit of fuzzies. They are going to be cleaned up before they're shipped. These were taken right off the printer, then should have probably cleaned them up before I had the pictures taken. But I got these in. Okay, so I think I missed a couple pictures because I do have those in black too. So these are, you're getting 4 for $2. They're actually pretty damn cool. Multicolor coming soon. And then I might take these off and actually combine these with the other ones. And then I do have a ton of these. I printed, well, what time is it? Printed yesterday. In white. So I gotta get the pictures of those. And those will be posted. Like I said, I'm getting these and printing these in white right now. So yeah. I don't got a ton of stuff right now. I have a lot more pictures than I do. But what I am doing is, if you go to my thing, come down, it'll tell you. So I'll be adding products on the 9th, and then the Valentine's Day stuff will be coming off the website. Oh yeah. So this is from Shopify. Alright, so let's minimize that and go back to this. Nope, wrong one. That one. So I did have some Hyper PLA. I don't see a huge difference between regular PLA and Hyper. I don't save a lot of time. It doesn't seem like I'm saving a ton of damn time. So like all this stuff is PLA plus. I got the ABS for certain projects. I got to finish printing. Oh jeez. The plate holder. So I have one more part to print of that, but I've been printing everything for the business instead for right now. So I printed out 1, 2, 3 parts of that. I just got one more part to print of that. And then within the filament dryer, I am going to be printing a holder for silicate gels. They use the prepackaged silicate, which it's not super expensive, but I'm looking at the silicate gelatin I can get where I can throw in. I won't use the microwave, but you can throw them in the microwave or the oven. And dry them out. So I can't say I won't be using the microwave because I'll probably get a microwave for down here. And that will not be food based whatsoever. And I'll just use that strictly to dry out the silicone part. So where are we at? We're at 33. Now where I'm looking at that is, where the heck's my mouse? Right here. Oh yeah, of course. So it's not showing the mouse? I thought it was. So you can see where it's highlighted. No, actually, let me come up over here. I don't know if it's showing it. So the highlighted one, current, it's underneath the current. That first number. So I got up to 36 before. I put the fan on, brought it down to 33, shut it off, and it got back up to 35. And I had absolutely no problems.
If you make the wrong move, I'ma stop you well. Stop you.
Alright. Let me actually hop over to my other YouTube page. This way I can check that one out. Get ready for bed soon. So I work the next 2 nights. And then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I took off. I took a vacation day for the Super Bowl. So that's why I'll be able to get this stuff updated on Sunday. I did change my name to So I took my personal account on Twitch and did, pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Alright, so I gotta... Probably should have been streaming to that. That's alright, next time. That's right, I do have my other one, Evil Sniper. Oh, so I'm gaming, I gotta log into that one. Alright. Puget Systems. That's that's yeah. Jay's 2 cents. And then my body. Remember, there's a reason why I added this guy. I guess he's not doing anything anymore. I gotta go in and update my stuff on that. Alright. Alright guys, so like I said, so on my Evil Sniper YouTube page, I'll probably be doing maybe 2 more streams to see if anybody who is subscribed to me will be interested in my website and my business stuff. Let's see, we're at 34 right now for the chamber. Chamber of Secrets. But it's not so secret. Yeah, 33. Alright, so that'll probably be good. Up 34, 33. It's hanging around right where I want it, so I don't have to turn the fan on. Alright. So you guys, thanks for watching. Anybody who watches this in the future, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And everybody, have a good one.